Hi everyone, this is Yara. Welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into one of the biggest questions about pearls. What is the difference between natural pearls and cultured pearls? Have you ever wondered why some pearls labeled as natural are super affordable while others are super expensive? And what exactly makes a pearl good? By the end of this video, you will have all the answers. So, before we get into the difference between natural and cultured pearls, let's first talk about how pearls are actually formed. Pearls are unique because they're organic gemstones. That means they are formed by living organisms, just like coral and amber. Many types of freshwater and saltwater mollusks can produce pearls, but only a few species create the beautiful pearls we love. The pearls we adore come from a specific group of mollusks, like mussels and oysters, which have those hard shells that hinge together, like this. Here's how it happens. In nature, if something like parasite or tiny grain of sand gets inside the oyster's shell, it becomes an irritant. The oysters can't just spit it out, so to protect itself, it starts coating that little intruder with a substance called controlling. Then it adds nacre, the shiny white substance we all associate with pearls. Over time, layer after layers nacre builds up, and what started as a tiny grain of sand eventually becomes a beautiful pearl. So, what's the difference between the natural and cultured pearls? Natural pearls form completely on their own, out in the wild, with no human involvement. Cultured pearls, on the other hand, are formed with a little bit help from us. Pearl farmers carefully insert a nucleus, which is a small bed or piece of tissue, into the mollusk to kickstart the pearl making process. That's the main difference. Natural pearls are 100% nature made, while cultured pearls are nature plus a little man assistance. Here, I want to talk a history of pearl cultivation. Pearls have always been seen as treasures from nature, and for a long time, they were priceless. But because people loved them so much, over-harvesting became a big problem. Sadly, many of the wild mollusks that produce the natural pearls have gone extinct or disappeared due to overfishing and pollution. This is why today high-quality natural pearls are incredibly rare and mostly collector's items. But with demand for pearls still sky high, right? Humans came up with a solution. You know that, pearl farming. Did you know that pearl farming started as far back as the 12th century? Right, China was actually the first country to develop pearl farming techniques. There's even a record of pearls farming in a book from Song Dynasty in 1167. Fast forward to the 19th century, and Japan took pearl farming to the next level, dominating the global market for a while. But today, China is the world's largest producer of freshwater pearls, while South Sea pearls come mainly from places like Australia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. Now, you might be wondering, if cultured pearls are farmed, why are they still expensive? Here are a few reasons. First, pearl farming is hard work. The farming process is delicate and time-consuming. Pearl oysters require meticulous care. Pearl farms are vulnerable to the host of challenges. Pearl farmers have to care for the oysters or mussels very carefully. It is time-consuming, labor-intensive, and even with the best efforts, a lot can still go wrong. For example, wars and poverty nearly wiped out China's pearl farms in the late Qing dynasty, and it only to recover in modern times. Even today, farms can be affected by things like political instability, natural disasters, and pollution. In Myanmar, once famous for its stunning South Sea prose, political instability has made it impossible to sustain high-quality production. And in Japan, Japan's once thriving prose farms suffered from natural disasters, red tides, and pollution. And the second reason is the growth cycle is long. It takes years to grow high-quality prose. High-quality prose takes years to form. The longer the growth period, the thicker the nacre, resulting in better luster and durability. But that also means more time, effort, and risks for the farmers. Cheaper prose often have thin nacre, which makes them less durable. And the third reason is the larger prose are much harder to produce. You might think, why not just use the bigger nuclei to grow bigger prose, right? But it's not that simple. Larger nuclei increase the risk of a rejection by the mollusk, and even if the mollusk accepts it, producing a perfectly round, high-quality prose is extremely rare, okay? That's why big, beautiful prose are so expensive. Now that we will cover the basics of natural and cultured prose, you should have a clear understanding of their difference, right? If you are curious about how to distinguish real prose from fakes or want tips on buying high-quality prose, be sure to check out next video, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I would like to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.